Let's go Pats! I don't know about you, but I'm beyond excited about what we're already seeing this season. The games are underway, and the fans are watching every single play closely. Our red, white, and blue hearts beat even stronger when we see this team on the field showing growth and determination week after week. Today, I need to talk to you about two things that are dominating the conversation behind the scenes: the team's performance in these first games and the moves our GM, Eliot Wolf, has been making. The trades and roster adjustments have been making headlines because they show the front office is fully committed to building a truly competitive squad. Every decision is strategic, not just for now, but also for what's still to come this season. If you're with me, drop a comment. Go Pats! Let's keep pushing stronger. Now, here's the news. The Patriots have already proven in these opening games that they're not here to play around, and there's still a real chance of more trades that could completely change the course of this season. Could a blockbuster trade be about to hit New England? That was the spark that set the fan base on fire after Eliot Wolf stepped in front of the microphones this morning. Reporters pressed him, fans leaned in, and the executive vice president, effectively the general manager of the Patriots, gave just enough to keep everyone restless. The Patriots are open, wide open, to a major move in the coming days or weeks. He didn't flinch when asked what kind of capital he'd give up. A first rounder? A second rounder? His response was simple and direct. Whatever is best for the team. That answer alone was enough to unleash a wave of speculation across New England and beyond. Could tomorrow be the day a star player walks through the doors at Gillette Stadium? Or will it be a week from now? That suspense is exactly what Wolf planted into the hearts of Patriots Nation. But that wasn't the only headline out of today. Injuries are piling up and they're hitting hard at wide receiver. F. Chisholm and Kyle Williams were sidelined at practice, neither taking the field. Williams, according to all signs, is in concussion protocol after taking a big shot last game, while Chisholm's situation is still a mystery. The good news is that he was not placed on injured reserve, so the hope is that it's manageable. Fans saw both walk off under their own power, but the silence around the details adds to the unease. Meanwhile, Isaiah Eaton, who turned heads with a strong preseason showing against the Vikings, was placed on IR. That's another weapon gone. Add to that Lon Larison and Brock Lampy, both already shelved, and suddenly the depth chart at wide receiver feels thinner by the day. To fill the immediate gap, the Patriots signed Phil Lutz out of Delaware. Realistically, no one expects him to climb the ladder onto the 53-man roster, but at this moment he's another set of hands for quarterbacks to target in practice. That's how fragile the position feels. The uncertainty surrounding Chisholm and Williams has Patriots Nation collectively holding its breath, sending good vibes and hoping for the best. Every snap in preseason matters, but keeping core talent upright and healthy matters more. On the brighter side, Eliot Wolf took time to highlight Stefon Diggs, praising him as both a teammate and a competitor. Despite heavy criticism from the Boston media, who labeled Diggs a pain in the ass, Wolf emphasized that Diggs is ahead of schedule and poised to be ready for Week 1. That optimism around Diggs is a sharp contrast to the cloud over Williams and Chisholm, but it's a balance the team desperately needs. The press conference wasn't open to the public, but word trickled out. Rookie quarterback Drake Maye had a rough outing, tossing 2 interceptions to Robert Spain. It's part of the learning curve, and Maye will take his lumps before finding rhythm. But make no mistake, Wolf's hint at a big trade is the storyline that will dominate. And when Andrew Callahan reported Wolf's exact words, the Patriots absolutely are open to a big trade in the coming days and weeks, that was the gasoline on the fire. Now, the names. Only 3 fit the profile, and they've all been linked with trade chatter. Trey Hendrickson, Terry McLaurin, and Micah Parsons. 3 massive talents, 3 potential game changers, and all 3 have voiced frustration with their current situations. If Wolf truly intends to pull the trigger, these are the bullseyes on the board. Let's start with Trey Hendrickson. The Bengals are listening, unable to agree on a new deal with the pass rusher. Hendrickson, at 30 years old, has stacked double-digit sacks season after season, 17.5 in back-to-back years, 14 in 2021, and relentless pressure every snap. The Patriots finished dead last in sacks last year, just 28 as a team. Hendrickson nearly matched half that total by himself. Adding him to a front already featuring Christian Barmore, Milton Williams, and fresh additions like Harold Landry and Clavon Chaisson could instantly transform a weakness into a strength. But it won't come cheap. Cincinnati reportedly wants a young defensive player and a first-round pick in 2026. That's steep, maybe too steep. Would New England be willing to part with Keion White, who looks on the cusp of a breakout year, along with a high pick? That's the dilemma. Do you gamble on a proven veteran star now, or ride the trajectory of youth developing in-house? The math changes when you look at cap space. The Patriots lead the league with nearly $80 million free. They can absorb a star contract, extend it, and still have room for the future. That flexibility is what makes all this speculation realistic, not just fan fiction. It's why Hendrickson's name won't fade until a resolution is found. But Hendrickson isn't the only target. Terry McLaurin's name is everywhere. A consistent 1,000-yard receiver year after year, McLaurin has produced despite instability at quarterback in Washington. Now with rookie Jadon Daniels stepping in as the Commanders' future, it would make no sense for them to ship away his best weapon. Still, until the ink dries on a rumored $30 million extension, Patriots fans will dream of pairing McLaurin with Diggs, giving Drake Maye 2 legitimate top targets right out of the gate. And then, of course, there's Micah Parsons, the fan favorite in every poll. Explosive, relentless, a defensive game wrecker unlike anyone else on the market. But Jerry Jones holds the keys in Dallas, and Jones is never shy about demanding the moon. 2 first-round picks, maybe more, plus a player. That's the rumored price. Would the Patriots pay that? Probably not. But Parsons is the kind of player who could immediately elevate this defense from good to elite. And while it feels unlikely, Patriots fans know never to rule out surprises when cap space, draft capital, and pressure to win collide. So here we are, rumors swirling, injuries mounting, and Elliott Wolf dropping breadcrumbs that keep everyone hooked. A trade could reshape the Patriots overnight, or the front office could stand pat and let the roster fight through adversity. That's the crossroads. Now it's your turn, Patriots fans. If Wolf makes the call, who should he bring to Foxborough? Do you load up the pass rush with Hendrickson, swing for the fences with Parsons, or dream of Drake Maye throwing to a duo of Diggs and McLaurin? Drop your thoughts. I want to hear which blockbuster you'd make happen. And while Hendrickson, McLaurin, and Parsons dominate the headlines, the real story may not just be about who the Patriots add, but about what they're willing to give up. Elliott Wolf made it very clear. Draft picks are on the table. That is no small statement in New England. For years, Patriots fans have watched the team stockpile picks, play the long game, and often pass on blockbuster trades in favor of building depth. This time feels different. Wolf's words weren't hesitant. They weren't calculated to dodge the question. He spoke with intent, saying if a first-rounder or second-rounder needs to be moved, then so be it. That's a philosophical shift that could reshape how this franchise approaches the next 2 or 3 seasons. Why now? The answer is simple. Drake Maye, a rookie quarterback still on a cheap contract, gives the team a rare window of financial flexibility. When your quarterback isn't eating up $40 to $50 million of your cap, you can be aggressive. You can spend. You can gamble on proven stars. You can surround your young quarterback with enough firepower to speed up his development and give him the kind of supporting cast that changes careers. Wolf knows this. He knows once Maye takes the leap into elite territory, the Patriots will have to pay him. And when that day comes, the money will tighten. That makes today the perfect time to strike. Of course, the injuries at wide receiver are part of the urgency. Chisholm, Williams, and Eaton all unavailable at the same time paints a fragile picture. Even if Diggs is ahead of schedule, banking on him alone is dangerous. The addition of McLaurin would not only stabilize the depth chart but also give the offense a legitimate 1-2 punch. And with Keyshawn Bout and Pop Douglas showing flashes but not